Hey and oh gosh, hang on. Sorry, literally bit of anyway. Hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Strike Streams. Where oh gosh, I can hear how echoey this room sounds. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can fix that. That was a cough, not a sneeze. Thank goodness. But yeah, sorry. Literally, as soon as I started speaking, like frog in my throat, I had to cough. Anyway. But thank you. Hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Strike Streams for real. How are we all doing? Lovely to see you. It's the Friday edition. June 20th. Oh gosh, we're like 2/3 of the way through the month. I don't like it. But yeah, I can hear how echoey this room sounds. Ugh, don't like it. Need to try and figure that one out. But lovely to see you all. So yes, mini announcement. I have a desk. But yeah, so echoey. I sort of feel afraid of being loud. I don't know if like the desk is part of it, but whatever. But I have my desk now. So I have like the laptop and my microphone and like my phone and my water and my Switch controller and my television on the desk. I don't have my Switch on the desk because it's not that big a desk, so I can't have absolutely everything that Juan could ever possibly imagine having on a desk. No, it's not that kind of a desk. But it has enough for the TV and the phone and the water and the mouse and the mic and the laptop, so that's cool. So yeah, I am not like I say I'm not hunched over a microphone. The chair is as low as it can go, so I might end up hunching over the microphone a little bit at times, like out of habit, but I can see the chat a little bit more easily, and the TV is like right in front of my face. So there we go. So anyway, Bark, let's say hi to some people, shall we? And then we will get into the game. So Jupiter hi, and Kevin hi, and Tenchi hi, and Kieran hi. And hang on, nope, chat, scroll. Xander hi, and hang on, who else? Engage hi, and Conowat hi. And if I've missed anyone, please let me know, because I'm finding it hard to remember which names I've got. But I have got the chat back down, so I can see more chat on screen now compared to what I was like able to before. That's the thing, it is like a working desk, I think. Like it's the kind of desk you'd have if you were like a kid having homework. You know. So it's not like some I don't think it's designed for like say having like a big gaming monitor and all the other doodads that people have, but it's a nice little like folding desk. It's very cute. But there we go. I think with that though, I think we're probably about ready to go. Kayla, hello. Lovely to see you. Long time no see. Oh my gosh, hang on. And you said long time no see. We have been getting a bunch of shinies. And everything. I can't remember. Kayla, what were like the last shinies we were hunting when you were last here? Like, let me know. Okay. Anyway, bark indeed. Oh, and Shade Van Fan, if everyone who is watching and saying hi in chat could click like on the video, I'd hugely appreciate it. Loads of people have come by to say hello. And if they could all like the stream as well, that'd be pretty nifty, basically. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. We've got the game. The only thing I have to remember now is as I'm like lifting the controller up and down, I have to like put the controller in my hand and then kind of like move my hands like out and under the desk kind of thing. Whereas normally I'm used to just being able to like lift my controller up and down because I'm not used to having anything above my lap when I'm playing video games. A habit I have never... Heatran and Lugia. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that was probably like late last year. So that could be like 6 months. Good golly gosh. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So let's So let's just remind you guys of my current tickets for anyone interested in playing along. We are currently hunting for, and I might forget this as well, because this is a little bit new, because we did get Yuxi on Tuesday, for anyone who missed it. The Golden Yuxi! So we are currently hunting for Tapu Bulu, Thunderous, and Katana. So what I need you guys, gals, and non-binary pals to let me know is, hold the thought, hang on, tickets, template, there we go. So what I need you guys, gals, non-binary pals to let me know is I need you to let me know strike in big capital letters and then say I can do, and then let me know which legendary Pokemon you're able to do of the ones I just listed. So strike, I can do, Tapu Bulu, Thunderous, and or Kartana, okay? Ready, set, bo! Let me know. And then we'll get on with the show. And I have an email. Please don't be anything serious or important, like literally right as I'm beginning a stream. Like, that would just be very awkward and annoying and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, okay, I need to listen to those afterwards. Okay. So, yes, Kartana would be a good one. The silver thingied Kartana. Okay, so we have the team of Conrot and Gage, who ironically never get to be on a team. Kevin can't do the first round because of dinner. And, oh gosh. We actually might not have enough people. This is a bit of a... this isn't great. I don't know what to do. But, because we might have to either just do, like, a wild card early, or, so is there definitely no one else? Because, like, loads of people were saying hello at the beginning of the stream, so I just want to make sure that there's, like, no one else available to play, just checking through the names and stuff. Okay. Well, no, Kieran, I was including you doing Thunderous. There's just not enough people here, though. Because Kevin can't do anything until round 2. And, like, you and Conowat can do Thunderous. But Gage can only do Kartana, so that's 3. Oh, Kiba! Yes! Okay. So, yes. But yes, so let's see. Kiba can do any... Okay, thank goodness. Okay, let's open up with a Thunderous then. Oh, that was close. We were like seconds away from either doing wild cards or just cancelling the stream. Okay, so let me just get everyone who was on the stream on the stream. Hang on, so Conowat, Kieran, Kiba, oh, hang on. Conowat, Kieran, Kiba, and then Gage and Kevin. Okay. So I've got Team 1 Thunderous. We're going to have Conowat, Kieran, and Kiba. And then for Team 2, we'll do Kartana, and we'll have Gage and Kevin. And then we'll see who else is around when we get there. Oh, CeeLo! Hello, welcome. CeeLo, if you would like to be listed on a Kartana team, now is the time to let me know. Okay. Okay, yeah. So does that sound good, everyone? Okay, so Team 1, Thunderous, Conowat, Kieran, Kiba, and then Team 2, Kartana, will have Gage and Kevin. No, Kayla, that's not an off-topic question at all. And you said about the title changing. So basically, the strike is currently, like, suspended. So we are allowed to, like, work on things and talk about things. And that's why me and everyone else has been doing that. It's why I have changed the title of the stream and everything. But it's technically not over yet. Like, it could technically... in a few weeks, technically we could go back on strike. I don't think we will, but you know, but I'm still doing the streams just because, you know, I don't have anything else to do. You know, in some ways the damage is done regarding the strike and like me not getting as many auditions and things like that. So I always said, you know, like even when the strike ends, I would like to keep going, and I'm, you know, I'm going to keep using the word strike as a, you know, as like the special magic word, because I wouldn't be in this position right now if it were, you know, if we had, you know, I wouldn't be like doing these streams if it weren't for the strike. So I think it's important to honor. The, you know, the reason we're all here in the first place. So okay, so let's, hopefully that's all good. If anyone said that they can't do the thing that I said, I am ignoring it. Conowat, that's it. Although I shouldn't say the special word. Well, although special word, there's a special phrase in the special word. Strike is the special word, and then hold your horses, may all horses be held, like ready, set, bow. That's the special phrase. But anyway, Conowat, Kira, and Kiba, let's do this thing. So we're going to go on the YCOM. We're going to connect to the old internet arena. And then, yeah. But I think we always will kind of, like, honor, like, the strike and the reason. I sort of joked about changing the name, you know, calling it something like the Spike Streams or the Sprite Streams and getting a sponsor. But yeah, anyway. So would you like to anyway embark upon a Dynamax adventure? I very much would like to. You guys are going to say anything goes, but I am going to say Thunderous for Team 1. Conowat, Kieran, and Kiba, please come on down. So we are going to go 0620 and then 0210. How about that? 0620 0210. That's the code. Ready, set, bow. Here we go. And let's see if we can get some more shinies, shall we? No, shall we? Now, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Let's break things up here. Let's break things up a bit. Do you guys think, right? So on Tuesday we got Yuxi. So we've done about 5 Dynamax adventures. We've done like 7 Dynamax adventures since then, or something like that, right? How quickly do you think it will be before I get another shiny legendary? And let's break it up into, like, let's say between, like, 0 and 50, 50 and 125, right? So, like, 0 and 50 is, like, pretty quickly. 50... Actually, no, let's make it easy. Let's go, like, between 0 and 75, so, like, earlier. 75 and 125, or more than 125. Let me know. Donkey Kong, hello, welcome. Conowat, hopefully you'll be alright. Hopefully that was just a yesterday thing. But yeah, okay. The spite streams, where we're doing everything out of spite. That is quite funny, actually. Okay, so hang on. Thunderous is an awkward fellow. Electric and flying type means he's only weak to rock and ice, which is nice, but it's also not ideal because it's not... That doesn't give us loads of options, so we may need to go for things defensively, not just offensively, which means Lightning Rod ability Pokemon are excellent as well. Manectric and Cantonian Raichu are awesome. Shout out to Voltabsorb Lantern. And then ground types are obviously brilliant, and then the electric resistant trio of Dragon, Grass, and other electric types can be good as well. And then offensively, Thunderous doesn't have any flying moves. It has Sludge Wave for spread poison damage, Rain Dance, Weather Ball, and Thunder. So Rain Dance and Thunder is 100% accurate Thunder, and Rain Dance and Weather Ball is Water type Weather Ball. But keep in mind, if we change the weather, that Weather Ball could be things other than water, such as if we use Rock type Max Rockfall or Ice type Max Hailstorm. I was going to say that the other way around and then got confused. So just watch out for... Oh, wait, hang on. Conowat. No. Oh, I pressed the button because Conowat was there a minute ago. Dang it. Okay, hang on. We'll try again. The Sprite streams where we all drink some Sprite while we do this. I mean, I would... Maybe that can be like for like the end of the streams or something like that. Also, now that I'm so close to this television, it's really very dirty and I need to wipe it, but I'll have to save that for afterwards. But okay, let's go back. Conowat was there though, right? Like, because that's why I was kind of like, right, hang on, let me just do my spiel before I pressed the A button, and then I was like, right, my spiel is done. The spiel streams. But yeah, so I had joked about changing the word from strike to something else, but yeah. Wait, was Kayla not around so long that For the Love of Nelly was, like, not really a thing? I feel like I've been saying For the Love of Nelly since before the strike streams, even. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's connect to the YCOM. Everyone do a disconnect and a reconnect. So Kieran, Kiba, and Conowat all do a disconnect and a reconnect. We'll talk to the nice scientist lady. Oh, no, no, no. Ugh, okay, fine. Right. Ugh, that's annoying. I just got a strike. A strike! On my own strike stream. But no. Okay, so Thunderous. Here we go. But yeah, I am hoping to finish Phase 1. But again, days like today where we just don't have many people playing are a painful reminder that the strike streams might just face a sort of slow, natural death. Right, 06201416. That's going to be the code. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, okay. It is the fact that it caught on. Okay, good, good, good. I know it's beginning to get pretty hot here now. Okay, so let's do this thing. So Conowat is there. Kieran is there. And then once Kiba's there, I'm pressing the button right away, okay? I mean, you already, like... Oh, you already... The legendaries are shiny, which people need. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I think there's a word missing in that sentence. But yes, here we go. So, Clang does have a rock move, and the other two are water types. So I'm going to go with Clang. Bulldor actually is a rock type, so yay. Although I'm nervous... Conowat, please don't take this personally. I'm nervous that you've got such a good Pokemon. Because if you disconnect, that computer is going to trade away, like, our one good Pokemon, and that makes me very nervous. Like, literally, you are the only one with a good Pokemon here. And, like, oh gosh, this is going to make me nervous. Right, there is a ground type to the left, and then there was another ground type to the left. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we've got here. So, okay, Palisand is good. We've used Palisand before, so that's nifty. And then there's Claydol, who does have a rock move, so that's pretty good. And then we would have to go for probably the grass type. Is that like a Roselia? I can't see what the grass type is. Oh, it's a Blossom. Oh, Blossom has Helping Hand, and that could be pretty good. So maybe we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Maybe we could have Claydol be the Dynamaxer. I'm thinking. We'll double check, but maybe if we had Claydol as the Dynamaxer, and then we would have a rock move to Dynamax with. It could work. It could work. Right, I'm going to Dynamax, Max Steel Spike. Again, this is so weird being so close to this television, but I can see how dirty it is. Crustal or Persimmon? There was an Oranguru. Here's the thing. Crustal and Persimmon, they both have, like, Rock Tomb, don't they? Which is okay, but it's not that great. If they were rock types with rock... Well, Crustal is a rock type with a rock move. But it's a very weak rock move. We'll check the path again in a second. Again, I do think Claydol and a grass type, so like Claydol and Blossom, is going to be... Oh, for the love of Nelly. I do think Claydol and Blossom is going to be the way to go. Oh, come on. Defense down, defense down, defense down. Yes! Okay, thank goodness. It's not even dust. I think it's just, like, dried liquid. I don't even know what it is. It's like, sort of... I don't know, it's like I've sprayed my TV with water but then didn't wipe it down. So I don't know what happened, but... okay. But yeah, it's just got like a bajillion sort of speckles of like smudgy bits kind of thing. So I think I just need to get some like cleanery spray stuff and then just give it a wipe and that'll do. Okay. So, right, Razor Shell. Oh my gosh, can it stop healing itself? And can we get more defense downs? Yes! Okay, that's good. And then Stomping Tantrum, good. And then if we can get more Razor Shell, that would be good. Yes, excellent. More defense downs? Nope, okay, that's fine. So we're getting all these defense downs and defense ups, so that would be. Whatever, it's got you like confused dog head tail. Well, that's the thing, yeah. It's like I've almost like had a sip of water and gone like, and then like all those little sprays of just all those at the tiniest, finest bits at the end of the of like hit the television. That's what it looks like. But it's like all over the television. So. You picked Razor Shell because stab and stab super effective, which is good. No, stop with the healing. Why does this thing keep healing? Oh, I'm getting nervous now. Right, Razor Shell. More like raise some hell. Because we need our moves to like hit and everything as well. Oh gosh, we're relying on an inaccurate move for the win. Inaccurate move for the win. We did it. Well done, everyone. This was very annoying. The fact that it just healed up, like what? Probably like. I don't know how much that probably cumulatively did heal up something like a third to a half of its health, right? Like, good golly gosh. Kayla, the sound, lol. Never change, bro. Bless you as you brighten days. Oh, Kayla, thank you. It's lovely to see you. I'm really happy you're here. You gotta admit it's a survivor. I just, like, 3 in a row? We've never seen that. In 10.5 months of this, we've never seen that. So yeah, I think either myself or a Scavalier... I tell you what, I'm actually going to throw my hat in the ring here because I'm not really that useful. And I just think I should probably... Like, I'm not going to be that useful against Claydol. We need the Boldor. Oh, remember if we do Claydol... Yeah, there is Crustal and Persimmon, and there are berries... It's just, I personally think, like, having Claydol is going to be better. I don't even know what the normal type is. What is the normal type? It's... Oh, a Rangaroo. Sorry, we said that earlier. Yeah, well, we could have done something like a Rangaroo and Persimmon and had, like, Instruct strats. Like, maybe that could have worked. Maybe that could have been a good... Maybe that could have been a good strategy. But I do like the idea of having the electric immunity and resistance. I do think that's quite important. One thing that can really screw us over is discharge, and if we had like a Rangaroo and Crustal, we would be very much at the mercy of potential paralysis. So, if you wanted to skip your Dynamax, if Boldor wanted to skip its Dynamax, we could do that if you wanted. We don't have to Dynamax here, because Escavalier would have Max Geyser and Max Flutterby. I think Max Flutterby is super effective, isn't it? So I think this is okay, because I have Max Phantasm. I have Max Phantasm, which will still work anyway. Again, we could have maybe done things in a different order. We maybe could have had, like, Slowking switch, and I could have got the Claydol, but this is still fine, though. The berries! So, no, I was thinking that. I was thinking Boldor, like, really doesn't... I mean, you could have used Body Press for, like, Max Knuckle and helped out, like, Slowking. And that could have been a viable strategy, in all honesty. Like helping out Slowking and Escavalier. But, I do think that would have worked, but I think, like, just having, you know, a different Dynamaxer instead, this is fine. It's fine. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. It's using max strike. That is going to slow down our speed, which is that's a very bad thing for Slowking. Oh no, Slowking is now slow. What will we ever do? Okay, Shadow Ball. You came in like a Shadow Ball. Oh, look at us getting these drops. Very nice. Right, Razor Shell. More like raise some hill. But yeah, see, like Max Knuckle could have like really helped the power of that out, whereas Boldor is basically like useless in this battle. Whereas as a Dynamaxer, it could have potentially worked, but we just beat this thing in 2 turns, or is it 3? I don't know. The point is that it worked out fine. So he's the fastest thing alive. Okay, well done everyone. So you don't have to keep everything, but you do want to catch him. Ash, catch him. You don't have to keep them, but you do want to catch them. Ash, catch them. So catch everything, max those shiny odds, and then we'll figure it out from here. The irony that Slowking became literally a Slowking. Okay, so do we want to get rid of Slowking because it doesn't really have a whole lot to hit a grass type with? I think get rid of Slowking is the thing here. So Slowking, 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 Slowking. As long as someone takes this Claydol, please, because it's a ground type, and we aim for it because it's a ground type. Okay, good. Excellent. Well done, team. And then we'll go for the Blossom. Very nice. And then I do think that Escavalier could be a good switch here. And then it can use Helping Hand to help out, like Boldor or something like that. I don't know. Slowking. 1 hour later. Oh, I get it. Hey, don't ever go at Slowking just because he's a little slow. Like, hey, he said I'm slow. Hey, Slowking, you're still here? Like, oh man, you are slow. Okay. So well done, everyone. Nice work. So Dynamax, if you've got it. Claydol can just use... Claydol has Claydol has Psychic. So we can use, like, Max Mindstorm, and that'll be really, really good. So, yeah. Oh, and then I can use Terrain Pulse, maybe. Ooh. You might be in danger because Blossom's grass. But Blossom just isn't really that dangerous, though, I don't think. The thing is, we're going up against an electric type, and we have 2 ground types, so it's kind of just a necessary evil anyway. And again, I would rather have ground types for a Thunderous than, like, an Oranguru and a Crustle. Crustle's okay, but it does only have, like, Rock Tomb, which is a very weak rock move. It's like, if we're going to have a weak rock move, we may as well have some electric immunity along the way, I think. Right, Giga Drain. Yep, there's the grass. Oh yeah, and we have Boldor, who's weak to grass as well. So yeah, again, Blossom is going to be a threat, but I do believe we can take it out. Okay, Shadow Ball. Can we get special defense down? Ooh, critical hit. Oh, but no special. Okay, that's fine. Fury Cutter will do more next time, so this is okay. Now, does Terrain Pulse, like, go up to, like... I wonder what the power on... Xander, if you feel like doing some homework, I'd love to know what power Terrain Pulse gets to when it, when there's a terrain up. Like, how much damage does it do in each terrain? I presume it doubles, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes up to, like, 75. 2, 4, 6, 8, that was feeble and not great. Okay. Right, max stuff. Oh no, 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 it's changing the terrain. It is 100, okay. Oh gosh, are we even going to beat this? Oh no, we got Fury Cutter, so it's fine. But yeah, some more max Mindstorm. And then we should be good. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I forgot we still had a move left kind of thing. Like, I thought that was, like, the end of the turn, and it was like, oh, no, we haven't done our Fury Cutter yet. Okay, this is fine. So there we go. I'm just going to change the microphone a little bit, but I might accidentally mute it at 1 or 2 points. There we go. There we go. Right, Helping Hand. See? And you guys said this was dangerous. Right, here's a Max Mindstorm. Come on. Wow, Claydol is really not very powerful, is it? Maybe it has a special attack down nature, like, in addition to just not being that powerful. Maybe we'll check in a sec. Shadow Ball. More like a Shadow Fall. And then Stone Edge. Boom, baby. Didn't even need that final Fury Cutter. Well done, Team 1. That was fun. Right, so let's catch this thing, because you want to catch him. You don't have to keep him, but always catch him, Ash, catch him. And here we go. Kaz, hello. If people have not yet clicked like on the video, it would be very helpful if people clicked like on the video. I'm just saying. Okay. So, here we go. My chair does have wheels on it, so I do keep, like, rolling away. I'm rolling away. Okay. So, I do think we do want to get rid of the Escavalier here. I think 07 Escavalier, you have done your job, but I do think Helping Hand on Boldor could be, like, a really useful strategy here. I think if I'm Dynamaxing, and then Boldor uses Stone Edge, I do think that we'll kind of accumulate a lot of damage here. In theory. In-game theory. So, right, let's do this thing. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Okay. So let's do this. Right. The purple thunders. Okay. So I'm gonna go big, unless I let Boldor go big in a turn from now, but I think lowering its defense will be a pretty handy thing. I think this will work out pretty niftily. Okay. So, okay, so we're just waiting for a Helping Hand from Blossom, and then we should all be good. Okay. So here we go. Let's go big, or else we go home. But we are home. 80% don't fail me. I know, we basically are relying on an 80% to hit like 2 or 3 times here. It'd be nice if we got that high crit chance as well. I won't lie. It'd be nice if I had a quick claw, but oh well. Right. Clap, 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 clap. I don't know if they've always had that noise for Helping Hand, but I love that they have it in the Galar game. Oh no, 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 no! Oh well, at least we got the Helping Hand in. Right, Ancient Power. Omni Boost? No, okay, fine. Oh, I'm faster than Boldor though. This is good, this is good. And that actually did a lot of damage. I wasn't really expecting that to do a lot of damage. But here we go. So as long as this hits, if this hits and gets a crit, this would be amazing. Oh! Oh, that did a lot. That wasn't even a crit. Guys, can you imagine if that had been a crit? Can you imagine? That would have been insane. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, Boldor has now lost a lot of health and also got the paralysis. But we got the main hit in. That's the point. Okay? The point is that a Shadow Ball and an Ancient Power will get the job done here. I mean, we maybe should have even Helping Handed someone else, but the point is... Oh, Sludge Wave. Oh, hang in there. No, no, no. Okay, dang. We've only lost 1 life so far, though, right? Right, okay, even stronger, so yeah. Okay, we've still got 1 life left, so this is fine. That KO from the Blossom of all things is putting us in a slightly precarious position, but the thing is, it, like, can't... I don't think it can really KO us here is the thing. We just got to hope this does do the remaining bit of damage we need. Okay, I think that's it, right? That's it. I'm right next to the television. That looks like it's it. We did it! Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. Wish everyone the best of luck. And if you haven't already, please click like on the video. So many people have come by to say hi today. It would be really lovely to get a lot of likes on the video to reflect that. But that's where I need your help. I cannot control that. That is down to you guys. Or is it up to you guys? Up to you guys, down to you guys? Who knows? The fate of my future is in your hands. Right, let's do this thing. I'm going to have a sip of water to celebrate. Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Okay. So, Palisand is a no. Claydol, I need shiny Claydol though, is a no. Blossom is not shiny either. But that's okay, because you know who the real prize is? You know who I really need? The Pokemon that I would love to get as a shiny right here, right now. Oh, Kiba! Kiba got a shiny Palisand! Yes, that's a good one! If you play with Bovio games, you get more shinies. And doesn't that deserve a like? If you didn't like a minute ago, if you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this stream yet, well then give likes for the fact that our audience are getting shinies. Okay. So, Palisand, Claydol, and Blossom, but will we get the slightly purple Thunderous? No! That doesn't look slightly purple to me. Let's check some, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let's check some natures. Modest Palisand. Okay, so Kiba just won the stream. A modest Palisand that's shiny. That's incredible. Claydol is neutral. It's a hardy Claydol. And then we've got a lonely Blossom. Hey there, lonely boy. Because it's a boy, not a girl. And then we've got a quiet Thunderous. Very quiet. Very quiet Thunderbolts and Lightning. Not very frightening. Why is the thunder so loud? Good question. Kachiga. If you understand that reference, kudos. Okay. And then, Kevin, the future is in my hands. When did I get the Monado? Good question. Who knows? Maybe you got it when you got one of those bonks on the head. Xander, the hammer. Let's test this theory. No. Okay. I'm going to go for the Palisand in honor of Kiba. But there we go. Team 1. That was fun. Okay, so let's figure out Team 2. Let's put the controller on the desk. Let's get my phone out. Let's get the spreadsheet. Oh, hang on. No, we need to keep the ticket, don't we? Hang on. So I just need to... yes, we'll keep the ticket. There we go. Okay, lovely. So... What the boom? Well, I guess you don't have your future-seeing powers yet, Kevin. Okay, so... so let's see what we've got here. Okay, so Team 2. Gage and Kevin. Are you ready? And then... Is there anyone who can do... So we're going for Kartana next, aren't we? Kartana. So are there any guys, gals, or non-binary pals in the audience able to do a Kartana? If you are, please let me know by saying strike the number of times you have played thus far today, 0 or 1, and let me know if you can do a Kartana. So strike 0 or 1, I can do Kartana. Ready, set, bow, let me know. Because we need to find someone to join in the show. You always knew Zandon was a Mechon, was what I was going to say there. Okay. Unless there's just no one who can do Kartana. Which I'm a bit afraid of, actually, because Kieran can't, Conowat can't, but no, Kiba can. So hopefully, in theory, Kiba could maybe join us. Kiba could go for 2 shinies in a row. We've never had 2 shinies in a row, have we? Because I think when Kevin got 2 in one stream the other day, there was a gap between. I got like 3 in one stream, didn't I, one time? That was the best I'll ever do. But, no, Kayla, no worries at all. You gotta take care of yourself, so it's not a problem. Akiba is here. Okay, good. That sounded like I said Akiba. Akiba. There is a Kiba who can do a Kartana. Okay, so let's have Gage, Kevin, Kiba for Kartana. Please come on down. Okay, so let's connect to the internet on the Wycom. Let's talk to the nice scientist lady. And then what will we do? That is the question, isn't it? And then we will... Oh, this room is so echoey. I'm really hearing it. Okay, let's do Kartana. Kartana. Would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes, I will. And then we will set up the code. Let's go 06200240. Yeah, we're running late because of that delayed start, aren't we? So let's do this thing between the desk and between the disconnect. Let's catch up. Let's do a nice quick Cartana, okay? But yeah, Cartana, you guys know Cartana. It's super duper mega weak to fire. It's also weak to fighting, but we do want to go for like special over physical, and just try and go for like special fire moves if we can. And then basically, so yeah, fire and fighting, special over physical, and watch out for its leaf blade attack. Okay, and then that's kind of it. We had a good, that's the thing, after a run of terrible Cartana, like, you know, sort of, or after a patch of like terrible Cartana runs, yesterday we actually did get some fire types. So let's hope for the same again today, shall we? So we just, will it be Odachi or will it be Shirado? That is the question. But is it the answer? Okay. Kieran is doing some kind of scepter. Oh, for Giratina. And there's Kiba. Kiba, it's a name you should know. I'm going to have some water and then we'll get on with the show. Once Kiba presses the button, there we go. Okay, good. Well, now I just need to press the button, which I have. I thought I hadn't for a sec there. Flareon, we've won! No, Flareon is good. Chansey could use Helping Hand, so I will just give a shout out to Chansey. I mean, it's better than Slowking and Rhydon as well, just because it's not weak to Leaf Blade, although it maybe could get KO'd by a single Leaf Blade. The only thing about the other two, we could always pick a Pokemon like Rhydon just because it's a good all-rounder, and then we could have it with the intent... Because Rhydon would be good against a fire type, but then we would need to switch it for the fire type. So I will just give that shout out. Like, sometimes when we have Pokemon like this, it probably is better having something like a Rhydon than a Kangaskhan, but then we just have to make sure we definitely switch it. Oh, fire to the right! To the right. And then there is a Persimmon at the end as well, so we could always switch for that. Let's see what we've got here, though. Armaldo is an Armaldo. Oh, Heatmore. Okay, so we're going right for the Heatmore. Very important. We could go for the Copperaja just because we would then have two fire types. I'll just throw that out there. And then we could... I don't really know who the best thing is. There's like Mimikyu and Galvantula does resist... Galvantula does resist Leaf Blade, and it's weak to fire. So maybe we could go for Galvantula, just because it's, like, easy to beat. Like, Persimmon could be kind of awkward to beat, whereas, like, Galvantula could be kind of easy to beat. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay. I'm going to use... This is quite good, because I'm going to use Max Phantasm here to lower its defenses, and then I might switch to Max Strike. We'll see how much damage we do. Maybe if Chansey Helping Hands Rhydon, that could be kind of nifty, because Rhydon is going to be our damage dealer here. So let's see what we've got, though. Let's do this thing. Anyway, Bark. Yes, I have a desk, and I'm all set up now. This is all still very weird to me. But, wow, the TV really is just, like, right in my face, though. But, right, anyway, Helping Hand. Oh, yes, on Rhydon. Nice. Good. Okay, and then here's the Max Phantasm. More like Donate Plasm. We have a very slow team, because Flareon's not that fast, and then Beware and Rhydon are pretty slow as well. I know, Gage, I was thinking about what we do with your Chansey. Here's the thing I'm thinking, though. Unless we switch Heatmore for, like, Beware... Unless we switch Heatmore for Beware, because I was thinking this. Chansey's not going to be very useful, is it? So, do we switch... Do we keep the Chansey and Dynamax it? Do we keep Chansey and Dynamax it? And just kind of hope that, like, Heatmore, Flareon, and Rhydon can take it out? Or... Well, actually, no. Like, Yeah, because we... Basically, this is the thing. We could either keep Rhydon for, like, the next battle, and we could switch Heatmore for Beware, or... And I think maybe that could be the play, actually. I do think we could still get by if we did switch, like, Rhydon for Heatmore and Dynamax Chansey, because Heatmore, like, has Fire Lash, and so we would be lowering its defenses. But maybe if we do Beware for Heatmore, we keep the Rhydon for now, and then we, like, switch Rhydon for Galvantula. Could that be a plan? Because Rhydon's good against Galvantula as well. So maybe if we switch Beware here... I can't remember who has who. This is why I always say the name of the Pokemon. But if we switch Beware for Heatmore, and then if we don't Dynamax Chansey, I think that this would still... Because we'd still have Flareon be Dynamaxing. We could still have... yeah, we could still have Flareon Dynamax against the Kartana, and then there is a Scientist, which is a shame, but we don't need it, so... But yeah, so if we do Copperaja now, we can beat... Because that's the thing, Kevin can use Fire Lash, and then that will, like, lower Copperaja's defense, and then we can, like, Dynamax. We might not really even need a turn 2, but like a Fire Lash from Heatmore would help out, like, Rhydon using Drill Run here. So... But yeah. And then basically, we could face Galvantula and then get rid of Rhydon for Galvantula. And then we'd still have Chansey for Kartana, and I know it would be at risk of getting KO'd by a Leaf... Leaf Blade, but unless we, like, switched Copperaja for Chansey for, like, no reason. But I actually think having Chansey with Helping Hand is, like, a way more useful thing, because Helping Hand still works when you're KO'd, doesn't it? I think we have found this, like, if you get KO'd, the Helping Hand still, like, has an effect, I think. I don't feel like it should, but I think we've found that it does. So... But Kevin, when you Dynamax, you can just use the, like, Overheat version of Max Flare. I know we've, like, lowered its defenses, but I still think the special version is probably going to be the way to go here. Okie doke. Kevin, are you alluding to circus cruelty? I hope not. Okay, here we go. Let's Dynamax. Let's do this thing. Overheat for the overkill. Got it. Exactly. That's the spirit. Okay. So here we go. Helping Hand. Further Heatmore. Helping Heatmore. I'm going to Burning Jealousy. Oh, it's not enough. And then here's the Max Flare. More like a Max Flare. I couldn't improve it. Okay, well done, everyone. Well done. Yeah, I don't think we want to swap for this. Like, we could get rid of Chansey for it, but I think Chansey supporting with Helping Hand is actually, like, a really good thing. So we do want to catch everything, but we don't need to keep it or switch it. So yeah. We melted that Copper Elephant. Chat, quiz time. Bronze, right? So as in gold, silver, bronze. Bronze is an alloy. So where gold is an element and silver is an element, bronze is not an element on the periodic table. It is an alloy made of two metals. One of them is copper, that's why bronze gets its copper color. What is the other metal that is used to make bronze? Get your answers in the chat, let me know. And don't look it up, don't Google it, okay? And don't ask AI. Okay, Galvantula. Da 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 no da 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 da. So the correct answer that a couple of people have put is indeed tin. I do respect the sort of the queried gold answer, because you could be thinking, oh, do they like, you know, sort of water down gold in a way? But no, it's tin, because actual tin is actually, like, I know we sort of talk about like a tin can, but tin cans actually don't really have very much tin in them. They're made up of like aluminium, and they may have like a very, very, very tiny amount of tin, but tin is actually sort of a more precious resource than tin cans would have you believe. It's all just big metal confusing you. So yes. But obviously tin is still not as expensive as like silver or as gold. But yeah, so it's copper mixed with tin. I don't know what kind of ratio, but there you go. By the power of Grayskull, Kiba has the power. Anyway, helping hand. Thank you, Gage. Very well done. You've been an excellent support throughout this entire round. Chansey, of course, is going to take barely any damage to that. And then Fire Lash, nice. I think we're probably going to one-shot this now. With that defense drop, see, Heatmore is like such a good Pokemon in this mode. We didn't use Heatmore much initially for like the first bunch of Pokemon we went after, but it's really good. Like fire, like that ability to lower defense is just such an important tool. So well done, Team 2. 3, no, 2. This is Team 2, isn't it? This is Team 2. Sorry, we started late. We're running really late here, aren't we? There we go. That's weird. My phone was not unlocking there. That was kind of concerning. Okay. Right. So oh yeah, so if Rhydon switches here, just because we don't want that weakness to Leaf Blade, and then I think we should be good, basically. Because Chansey's got the helping hand, but just Rhydon is weak to... the thing is, Chansey could go down to a single Leaf Blade, or, like, Max Overgrowth, like... But there is a part of me which wonders if it might just be able, although it does have a bit less health as well. But there is a part of me which wonders where if a Leaf Blade wasn't critical and if it had a low roll, if Chansey, at least at full health, might just be able to survive. Probably wouldn't be able to survive Max Overgrowth, probably wouldn't survive a crit, or any of those things with like high rolls, but I just wonder. I just have faith. Okay. So here we go. So we can helping hand. Is Heatmore faster than me, or am I faster? Who's faster? 109, 96, 151. Okay. But yeah, so maybe basically just helping hand me. Heatmore could go right for the overheat, maybe, but either neither. It should all be good. I think we've got this. I am so confident of our success in this Dynamax that I'm wasting the chat's time by raiding the Super Hunks. Although last time we asked about all the Chris's, didn't we? We asked who was the most attractive of all the Hollywood Chris's. Okay, whoa, I'm rolling away. This chair, man. Oh, critical hit. Boo, boo. Okay, Electro Web. Oh, we're slowing down the speed. I was just thinking we were going to go for a straight up Bug Buzz, but the speed is down. Here's the Max Flare. Show me potato hair. Oh, one shot. One shot. That sounds like a sort of like a Spanish assassin. One shot. Okay, well done, everyone. Very nice work. Very nice work indeed. Excellent. So you want to catch everything. You also want to put some stars and sparkles and stars in the chat. And additionally, you want to like the video if you haven't already. Because one shot does sound like if the makers of Punch-Out made a different game, but they used the same kind of naming convention for their characters, that does feel like if there was if they did like a game but for like assassins instead of boxers, and they had like a Spanish or some kind of South American assassin, One Shot would absolutely be his name. Okay, so oh, you can't believe how dog water they made Flareon's moveset just like in general. Yeah, the DA moveset is actually alright, isn't it? Like compared to just its overall, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't really know what you could give it though, is the thing. I mean, give it Flare Blitz, obviously, but I don't really know what you could give it to make it better. Like, fire types sort of do lack range often. One Shot should be a Phoenix Wright character. Oh, that as well, maybe. I've never played Phoenix Wright, so... right, Heat More is a no, even though I need a Heat More. Copperaja is not shiny. I don't need one of those. I do have one already. Galvantula I do already have as part of the streams, and I believe that's not shiny either. Oh, it can't learn Solar Beam? Did I say it just learned Solar Beam? Or did I... see, that's silly. Like, just give it Solar Beam with every other fire type, for goodness sake. Anyway, Bark. So Heatmore, no. Copperaja, no. Galvantula, no. Will we get the silver thingied Kartana? No! It's a gold thingied Kartana. But let's check the stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars as part of our patented double shiny check. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Let's just check, though, natures. Ooh, neutral, we got serious. Why so serious? Docile. And then we've got, hang on, lonely is attack and defense. What's the other one? Naughty, everybody's naughty. And then, oh, another neutral. Hardy! Oh, we've got Hardy, Docile, and Serious. We've got 3 neutral natures, none of which overlap. That's actually quite remarkable. So, no Gentle, no Lax, and no Dupe. Dupe. That is incredible. I'm going to go for Heatmore just because I like Heatmore. It's a good Pokemon. It deserves more love. Okay. It's not like it would want Solar Beam anyway, because all its stats are in attack, so it wants Solar Blade. Oh, now that would be bold and brash, giving it Solar Blade. But maybe that would... But maybe that should, like, make it one of the fire types that gets Solar Blade. You know, like, if all the others get Solar Beam, give Flareon Solar Blade, and that would be incredible. At least for now it does have Terra, so it can do, like, the whole Terra Grass thing. Like, that's pretty cool. And then you also, like, remove one of your weaknesses by having the Flash Fire ability. Okay. So, Heatmore has been sent to a box. It's been sent to a cardboard box. Right, okay. So, saved the game. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Kartana? I don't like that I can't look down and see the buttons. I know that not that I need to look at the buttons to see what I'm pressing, but when I am making an important button press like this, I do want to make sure that, like, my thumb is physically on the A button to go, yes, I would like to keep Kartana. I will have to, like, wheel away from the microphone when I make these kinds of decisions. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. So, chat. I'm a bit afraid we probably don't have enough people to do a Tapu Bulu. Again, 2 or 3 weeks ago, this would have been very, very different. Oh, I'm rolling away again. I'm rolling away. Right, Tapu Bulu. So here's what we're gonna do. Could you please let me know? Could you please say strike the number of times you've played? Could you say strike the number of times you've played? If you can do Tapu Bulu, say I can do Tapu Bulu, and then if you can only do a wild card, say I can do wild card. Because everyone could do wild card, but I just want to see who's available, but like who can do Tapu Bulu and who can only do a wild card, okay? Don't say I can't do Tapu Bulu, but I can do the wild card. Just say I can do Tapu Bulu or say I can do wild card, okay? So ready, set, Bow. And I have listed my wild cards just so you can see what they are. Nihilego, Boswell, Celesteela, Guzzlord, Stack Attacker. But obviously that depends on who's here as well. But don't worry about listing your tickets either. If you want to list your tickets in brackets or something like that, it could be helpful. But, okay, everyone's listing their tickets. But let's see. Maybe that should have been the thing I said all along. Just say if you can do Tapu Bulu and what your tickets are. or what your tickets are if you can't do Tapu Bulu. But yeah, we basically just have Kiba for Tapu Bulu, don't we? Unless Gage can do Tapu Bulu, but I don't think Gage can either. Now I'm getting confused. So many people... Why do so many people suddenly have Tapu Bulu? It was one of the safest things we could do as a wild card. It was like, oh, let's do Tapu Bulu because everyone can do... Like, basically, it wouldn't surprise me if by the 4th of July, like, no one can do Buzzwole at this rate. Like, Buzzwole is the one, like, oh, let's do Buzzwole because everyone can do Buzzwole, no one has a Buzzwole. And then, like, by the independence of this nation, when we are celebrating the independence of this nation, there will be no one available to do a Buzzwole. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so I think we're probably just gonna have to move to the wild cards, but this means we're gonna have to do like 3 wild cards, okay? So echoey. So we could probably do something like a Guzzlord or a Buzzwole, a Nihilego, and then that's... Oh gosh, we might not even have enough for a bloomin'... We might have to have like 2... Kiba, what are your wildcard tickets? Because you said you could do Tapu Bulu, so I didn't get to hear your ticket situation, but... Also, is it just the 3 of you who are available to play? Kevin, Kiba, Kieran? What happened to, like, Gage and Conowat? Well, Conowat, I think, often does leave early, but... But, like, where did everyone go? Go. Oh, you have Celesteela. Okay. So you have Celesteela. Okay. So that wouldn't work if... Okay, Celesteela wouldn't work if it's literally only the 3 of you. Okie doke. No, I know you can't do Celesteela, Kieran. You're like my resident non-Celesteela person. Okay. Let's just get Kevin to host something for the 3 of you guys. Kieran, Kevin, Kiba, the Special K team. Are you guys okay with Guzzlord, or do you need to do Buzzwole? I'm thinking maybe we could just have Kevin host twice. And then if we can't do a 5th, we'll end the stream early. But does that sound okay? Maybe like team 3, and you guys could be team 3 and also possibly team 4, and we could do like Guzzlord and Buzzwole. And then if there are more people, we could do like the Nihilego, but... or whatever, but let's just start with a Kevin single feature for now. Let's not get too excited. No, I'm kidding. But let's just do like a... Is Guzzlord okay for all 3 of you? If Guzzlord is okay for 3 of you, let's do that. And then if we need to do Buzzwole in 20 minutes, let's do that. And then we'll take it from there. But let's just if Guzzlord is okay, then let's go with Guzzlord. If Guzzlord is not okay, then we'll open with Tapu Bulu. But if Guzzlord is okay, let's open with a Guzzlord, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so Kevin, let's host Guzzlord. Poor Tapu Bulu. Poor Tapu Bulu. I was really excited about Tapu Bulu after I wasn't able to get it in Pokemon Go a few weeks ago, and I was kind of thinking, oh well, now I'll have a good shot at it, and then apparently not. Right, anything goes. Might need to start doing Saturdays again so that Xander can join us. Okay. So, the code is 0620 and then 0907. That's 06200907, okay? Kevin is going to be the only one with a silhouette. He's going to have a silhouette of a Guzzlord. And this is going to be Kevin, Bo, Kieran, and Kiba. Well, reminder, I don't do soloing offline. That's the whole point of all this. Right. I mean, I might, if the strike streams end, then I might have to, but until, whilst I'm still here, I'm not going to be doing these offline whilst I am doing these. Okay. So, Kevin, you're creating one of my favorite Simpsons bit. Now, Kevin, I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's like, well, you can get them up a little. They're already up. They're sky high. I love that moment so much. I quote that a bunch because I just feel it's very relevant. It's like, I won't get my hopes up too much. It's like, well, you can get them up a little. It's like, they're already up. They're sky high. Okay, Guzzlord is weak to Theory, and then, like, Dragon, Ice, Fighting, and Bug. So I'm going to go with Nidoking because it has Ice. But other than that, though... Oh, hang on. Is this just my newsletter? It is my newsletter. There we go. Well, no, but the idea, Kieran, is that in theory, this channel grows and grows, and viewership grows and grows, and subscribers grow and grow, and then we get to a point where there's always at least enough people to do a Pokemon. That's the idea of the strike streams. It's not really happening for the past few months, but that is supposed to be the idea. That we grow and we grow and we reach people who need to do, and there'll always be someone who needs to do our Pokemon. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Lairon is Steel. I will just say, Lairon is Steel, and Swoobat is a Flying type, which isn't useful, because this isn't Tapu Bulu, is it? Fairy is to the right. Fairy, because this is Guzzlord. I was thinking of Tapu Bulu and Buzzwole, but not Guzzlord, so ignore me. But there are two fairies, so yeah, Clefairy and Rabombi, that'll do. That'll be fine. We will need to figure out the order, though, won't we? I knew you meant Clefable, don't worry. So do we want to get rid of, like, Metang and Emolga? Hang on, I'm just going to check the order. Sudowoodo's in last place. So we might want to get rid of Sudowoodo for someone, but we could always switch one of these. We could always switch, like, Emolga for the Boldore, as weird as that sounds, because Boldore does have body press, and that could be kind of useful. So Rabombi is fast. The only thing is that its Dynamax Fairy move wouldn't be that powerful. What order were they? Was it like Clefable in the second round and then Rabombi in the third round? Was that how it was? If Rabombi's in the final round, then maybe Sudowoodo could switch for Rabombi, just because it is super effective against Rabombi. Although Metang is super effective against Fairies as well, which is why I'm saying maybe we should get rid of Emolga first. Okay, that's the thing, there is Max Flutterby. Like, maybe we'll check the power. If they're a similar power level, just use the Fairy move. Oh, come on! Was that a crit? How did that do so much damage? Yup, that was a crit. I could tell by how quickly the HP went down. There was no way that a Boldore would KO a Nidoking like that quickly. Oh, dang. Okay, communicating. Right, I'm gonna cheer you guys, gals, non-binary pals on. And then we'll see how it goes. I'm rolling away. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull great? Oh, it's great! And it's speed. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's alright. Okay, rising voltage. More like a rising voltage. And then Meteor Mash. More like a Meteor Smash. Attack up. No. Oh, but here's the Max Quake. Can Max Quake get it for the victory? Let's do this thing. Yes. Okay. Gotta go fast. Okay, well done, Team 3. This is only Team 3, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, let's do this thing. So, yeah, do we... We don't have to switch for this, but I will just say that maybe Emolga... Although Emolga's super effective against Rabombi, isn't it? But we do want to get we want to get rid of sort of some stuff, right? So the question is, like, who's... Oh, gosh. Okay, if Kiba wants the Rabombi... dang it. Maybe we just don't switch. If, like, given the team and the lineup, maybe we just don't switch. Because you guys are, like, Metang is good against Fairies, and then Emolga is good against Rabombi. So... Oh, but then we want Sudowoodo to... Oh, God, I don't even know anymore. Right, Fairy! And then more Fairy. Well, here's the thing. Nidoking resists Fairy, so it's, like, useful. And it has Ice Punch. More like a nice punch. I would say Nidoking with Ice Punch is better than Sudowoodo with, like, Body Press. I can hear the steam coming out of Bo's head. Well, I think the problem is that the Pokemon we want to switch are, like, kind of useful along the way is the problem. And get lost along the way. He's the love-matic grandpa. Don't know why that's in my head. But there you go. No, it's because I said, like, along the way, didn't I? And then haven't thought of that episode in years, though. Literally have not thought about that episode in years. Yeah, I forgot that little segment of The Simpsons even existed until literally this moment. Okay, here's Nidoking. I'm going to boost our special defense and just generally deal a lot of damage. Although if this Clefable is female, it will be less damage. Right, Max Quake, more like a Max Fake. Bo, you can set up the electric terrain. Which would only be useful for Metang, who... Well, actually, no, it would power up Rising Voltage, technically. But I think boosting our special defense is more important than boosting, like, Emolga's small amount of attack, I would say. That's the second time he's pulled the plug on me. That's one of those lines which I think when I, like, heard that as a kid, I didn't really, like... fully get... I don't know, like, just a line like that hits differently now as an adult. It's very funny. Okay. Alright, Stone Edge. Well done, we're like halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Okay, well done, everyone. I'm just going to keep using my strongest attack and boosting our special defense. And hoping that Meteor Mash does the rest of the damage. Damage. Right, here's a Max Quake. More like a deep fake. Yeah, I'd rather be dealing out the more damage than, like, sacrificing some of my damage just for, like, Emolga's sake. Right, Meteor Mash, come on. Ooh! Oh, there's, like, the tiniest bit left. This Stone Edge better hit, or whatever we're gonna use. And the Clefable would have changed it to Fairy. Anyway, yes! Yeah, I know it just used a rock move, but you're absolutely 100% correct, Xander. If we had changed the terrain... it would not have gone for a rock move there. It would have gone. It would have changed the terrain. Right, the 1 HP Stone Edge. Woo! Well done, everyone. So, Clefable. So, are we switching? So, are we switching? We're switching like Emolga here, right? But then Emolga's. But Emolga is good against Rabombi. So maybe we switch Sudowoodo or Nidoking. Do we switch Sudowoodo or Nidoking here? Because, like, Emolga's... like... Emolga will have Max Airstream, which is actually pretty... Oh, no, it's not Emolga. It's Metang. But, yeah, Metang with Max Steel Spike is really useful, though. So do we get rid of one of... Kevin, I think we get rid of one of us, Kevin. I think it's Sudowoodo or Nidoking here. I think Sudowoodo's kind of useless, but then again, it is useful against a Rabombi. Oh, I'm going to be whimsical, and let's let randomness decide. Okay, it's me. Sudowoodo can get a really good hit on a Rabombi with a Stone Edge, so this is fine. Rabombi. I'm just going to close my blinds a bit. They are already closed, but the sun's still kind of creeping in, And I actually like couldn't see the Rabombi silhouette there because of light on the TV. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out another time. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go. Oh, I have a rock move now too. I'm probably not going to have the chance to use it, but oh well. Okie doke. Do doot, do doot, do doot, do do do. Okay. Right, netting. Let's do this thing, shall we? Okay. Aromatherapy. I was tempted to use follow me, but then because it used that, I'm so glad I didn't. Ooh, that did a lot. Was that crit? No. I was gonna say like that. I don't think that was a crit because the health bar didn't go down like insanely quick. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, before the stream, I actually woke up like 10 minutes before the stream. And if you're thinking like, oh, did you like have a nap before the stream? No, I was watching a YouTube video, like an hour before the stream. I was watching a YouTube video, and then I just woke up 10 minutes before the stream. Like I don't really even know how or when I fell asleep because I didn't even like scooch to lie down or anything. I just kind of woke up asleep or slept awoke. I don't know. I just kind of woke up and I was like, oh, what? I was like, oh, what time is it? Ugh. I could feel my eyes getting heavy and stuff, but I thought I was kind of sat up, so I didn't think I would fall asleep at all. And then I just kind of woke up like 10 minutes before the stream. So, yeah. Are you tired? I am. I have been lately. Chuelong bonding episode. Ooh. Fun. Okay. So, yeah, Emolga. That's cool. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Kevin. How are you enjoying the game? Like, in all seriousness, like in all seriousness and as an overall experience, how are you enjoying the game? What are the things you are liking about it, enjoying about it? I'm still kind of slogging my way through Dragon Quest. It's such a shame because there are like loads of things I like about Dragon Quest, but it's just, again, it's just such a basic game that it has such a slow pace. And it just, like, a game of this kind of, like, simplicity and with, like, lack of strategy or tactics or anything like that just has no right being this long. Again, my Super Mario Bros. Analogy just becomes more and more fitting as I get further and further through it. Right, anyway, Dynamax if you've got it, Theory if you've got it, and super effective otherwise. Let's do this thing. You're really enjoying the game. A lot of it is simple, but there's a lot to do, and you're enjoying the characters. That's good. Xander, last time you fell asleep while a YouTube video was playing, it was when Bovio Games was playing the straight streams. Hey! No, I'm kidding. It was KH Chain of Memories, and the streamer replaced all the cutscenes with memes. Oh, wow. So did you, like, wake up during that, and was that a very jarring experience? Okay, Kiba has the power. Okay, that'll do. Ooh, okay, max stuff. Oh, that didn't do as much as I was hoping, I'll admit. For a ×4 super effective move, I was hoping for a little bit more, but... okay, Meteor Mash, more like a Meteor Smash. Ooh, the attack up. That's always good. Right, Stomping Tantrum. No. Right, Dazzling Gleam. More like a Dazzling Gleam. Well, one of the problems is that I eat a big meal before I do the streams. So I don't have to, like, get hungry during the streams like I eat before the streams, but then sometimes it means I, like, get sleepy in the, like, prep time before the stream or whatever if I'm just, like, sitting down. Right, Max Flutter, bye. I think that did do a little bit less, but yeah. But we do lower its special attack, which doesn't really do anything either, does it? Right, Meteor Mash, more like a Meteor Smash. We probably could have KO'd it there, ironically. Dragon Rush, but that terrain is going to protect us, so that's pretty nifty. And then there's Crunch, more like a lunch. Oh, no. No. Okay, but it did just attack twice there, so, like, come on. That wasn't fair. Right, Dazzling Gloom. Well done, Team 3. I'm smiling with glue. So, well done, everyone. Very nice. So we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. And here we go. Kevin died for us all. Well, we aren't starting a religion for you, Kevin, I'm afraid. Like, you know, it ain't gonna happen. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. And let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's see if we get any shiny. Let's see if Kiba can get more shinies, shall we? So let's do this thing. Boldor is a no. Clefable is also a no. Rabombi is also a no. But I have all those Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have as shiny, though? The Orange Creamsicle Guzzlord. Oh! Yes! Did anyone say, when earlier I was asking 0 to 75, 75 to 125, or more than 125, did anyone say less than that? There we go. This was like when I got Solgaleo and Heatran. That was like one stream apart. Like I got one, I had a day off. I had a stream where I didn't get one, and then I got another. So the Orange Creamsicle Guzzlord. Although it's not really. It's more red than orange, I would say personally. But yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's check the. Oh wait, who did Kieran get? Oh no, no shinies for Funny, but shiny Lycanroc for Sayo. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, let's just check. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, but sparkles there, baby! The strike streams get ever closer to their ending and conclusion. I have to now change Nightbot and the spreadsheet again. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So, Boldor is modest. Clefable is not impish, bold. Rabombi is mild. Tender and mild. But it's a timid Guzzlord. Oh no, Jolly even. Sorry, Jolly. What am I talking about? Timid would be attack. It's it's attack. Okay. A Jolly Guzzlord. I like that. Jolly. Very nice indeed. Oh my gosh. Right, I gotta make sure I take this. Hang on. Right. Select. Would you like to take Guzzlord with you? So I'm gonna do this with the controller in my hand in front of me because I just. Right. Take Guzzlord. You hand it over to Scientist. Okay, 11. Boom, baby. So there we go. Guzzlord's been sent to a box. It's been sent to a cardboard box. Yes, okay. Well, that is one less wild card that we need. So that's now my third wild card. That's wild. Like, no wild cards for like 9 months or like 8 months or so. And then we get like 3 in 2 months. Like, what even is this? Well done on defeating your tough opponent. We hope we'll see you soon. Kevin, are you ready to host a buzz wall? But yeah, no. Is there anyone? So Kiba, Kira, and Kevin. I presume the 3 of you are good for a Buzzwole. Is there anyone else out there who has not yet played today or only played once? If there's anyone out there who wants to do Buzzwole and you're not in the Special K team, now is the time to let me know, okay? But if you're not, then I can't help you. So hang on, let me just do some maths here, okay? So it's the 20th today. A week from now is the 27th. 2 weeks from now is the 4th of July. Although maybe we'll cancel that stream and do like a Saturday one because people could be busy that day. And then the 11th and then the 18th. Ooh, okay. So basically the 18th of July is our next ETA. It was like the 14th of July or something like that, but now it's the 18th. Okay. Okay, let's go the Special K team for a Boswell then, shall we? Let's do this thing. So please make sure you are still connected to the internet. Oh, is it? Wait, is the Jangmo Day tomorrow? I didn't know that. I've lost track of time with like the move and everything. I've lost track of time with regards to like, I don't know, like what's a good, like, because I think I don't really know where is like a good community day, like where's a good place to walk around for community day anymore. Now that I'm in a different place. Oh, it's tomorrow. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So, let's talk to the nice scientist lady. Well, I don't know if there's anything on... What day would I have been talking about? The 20th of July? No, not the 20th. Like the 6th of... Oh, yeah, 6th of July. I don't know if there'd be anything... I don't know if there's anything on, like, the 6th of July, but we'll figure it out. Right, so anyway, we're going to say anything goes. Save your game. And then we're going to go... Kevin set up a code for us, all nice and special. 0620 and then 2060. So it's like 0620 and then 2060. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, hopefully that's enough time for everyone to have gotten in. There is an EV Community Day on July 7th. Okay, that's the Sunday, though. So maybe we could do... Although, maybe we'd be replacing the Sunday stream with a Saturday anyway. Oh, no, well, actually, no, I don't really care about the EV Community Day, do I? So I might double up that weekend. We'll see how it goes. Right. Because, like, I won't be doing the EV, because it's like a redo. It's for the new ones that I need to make sure I spend some time doing them. Oh, this is Buzzwall. It's week to, like, fly, super duper weak to flying, and then Fury, Fire, and Psychic. So, Jigglypuff is technically okay. And then Jolteon does have Helping Hand. So I'm going to go for the Helping Hand. Because that's... Oh, and then Fury for Dedenne is good as well. Kevin, for the record, you were darkly tempted to pick Guzzlord again just to be petty. And you would have been entitled to, in all honesty. I completely understand that. Oh, Heatmore's on the right. And that is a pretty good pick, I would say. Although there is Theory. But it's Klefki, though. That's not very... I would say Heatmore's better than Klefki. And then there is Charmeleon. And then there's Comfey. Okay, so we have a lot of options here. Because here's the thing, I'm thinking that, like, Togetic and Jigglypuff aren't very good, just generally, as Pokemon who exist. And so, truthfully, although admittedly they are good, the Jigglypuff is not very good. I do think we should probably get rid of the Jigglypuff. Togetic does have a lot of resistance to Buzzwole, like, it has a lot of survivability. So I will just give that a shout, but I still think we should face the Charmeleon. I just don't know whether we necessarily would, like, switch for it or not. Does Togetic have anything to hit Heatmore with? I'm aware of the fact it might not. Can they buff Jigglypuff's stats? Or can they just get rid of Jigglypuff and Clefairy and give us two other Pokemon that we would like to have in this mode? Like the different Apple, like Flapple and Appleton. That would have been cute. That would have been fun. You don't have anything good, so you're going for Stab. Stab! I think in fairness, this will go okay. Ooh, I like that, though. Max Flare, more like a Max Hair. Hang in there, Dedenne. I'd like to think there that it went for its physical max flare, which would have been weaker, but... Plus, why did they give Togetic a physical flare? I know, like... Can it not... Maybe it can't get Dazzling Gleam or something like that. I don't know. Like, seems a bit weird. But yeah, because I think Heatmore has Flash Fire, so we don't want to be triggering that at all. So yeah, right. Fake tears, more like a fake beer. Oh gosh, I really do need to clean this television. This is disgusting. I knew it like kind of was like not ideal, and I'd kind of been waiting until it was all moved into this place to clean it. But it's really bad. It looks like it's just been like rained on or something. It's like did this television come from outside? Who knows? Right, Thunder. Was that a crit? No. Wow. Okay. 2 Thunders in a row. Thunder. Okay, it's going for Sunny Day, but it failed. Max stuff. Oh wow! And Thunder hit with the sun up. That's wild. Well done, everyone. We just 2-turned a Heatmore, albeit rather luckily, I do feel, between like the Thunder and the critical hit at the end there. We just 2-turned a Heatmore. But yeah, do we want to get rid of? Actually, we actually might want to keep. We might want to keep Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff is Dynamaxing next. So maybe we could get rid of Togetic. I know that's very unconventional. I know we like sort of like, oh, Fairy's better than Fire, and I'm saying, oh, let's get rid of our Fairies for Fires. But still. Well, I'm pretty sure Heatmore can only learn Solar Beam from a TR. Sorry, I'm not actually having a go at you, Xander. Okay. So yeah, I'm not switching. I know technically it's like, well, Bo, why can't you take the Heatmore? Because you don't have a Fairy move. It's like, yeah, but I have Helping Hand, and I think Helping Hand is like a very underrated move. Oh, there is Ditto. That's kind of fun. I could always switch. I could always switch a Comfey or something like that, but I think if we have the fire power, then that will work pretty well. Oh, Kieran, Xander, can I ask, are there any Switch games that are only exclusive to Switch 2 besides Mario Kart? Bravely Default. Surely Bravely Default has got to be exclusive to Switch, right? Or have they made versions for other? Because it was on 3DS, but have they released that on like PC or anything? Is like the Yakuza game? Is there something about that where it's like kind of sort of exclusive to the Switch? Like, isn't that version exclusive to Switch or something? Like, it includes like, isn't it like some kind of like all packed it? I feel like there's something about the Yakuza game where people are talking about it as if like there's something about it where it's like exclusive to Switch. Jigglypuff is the Dynamax. Still go for it because we need Dedenne. Doesn't Jigglypuff have like Max Strike or something? I thought Jigglypuff had Max Strike. I thought it had like Hyper Voice or Round or something. Yeah, the Yakuza... Yeah, okay, Yakuza is... Because obviously the things coming up, like Metroid Prime and, you know, Hyrule and Kirby. You know, Legend ZA. Well, although I suppose actually... I guess it's not Switch 2. I guess a few... Well, actually, no. Legend ZA is on Switch, isn't it, I guess? But I'm thinking Nintendo rather than Switch 2 exclusive, aren't I? Oh, it only has Draining Kiss? Oh, that sucks. Well, we used Fairy on a Fire type last time. It won't do any harm to use Fairy on a Fire type this time. Ooh, hang in there. Max Stavo. Oh, yes. Yeah, the Welcome Tour game. Is that what it's called? Welcome Tour? Yeah, that's one as well. There's probably like some eShop stuff or whatever. Uh-oh, I'm spinning around. I didn't mean to. Yeah, there's Mario Kart, there's the Welcome Tour. The Yakuza game is like that particular version or whatever, I think, is like exclusive to Switch 2. And then I think the Bravely Default HD is like, although it is a remake of a 3DS game, it's like the HD remake is exclusive to Switch 2, I believe. Okay, well done, everyone! Stars and... No, not yet. But we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Shiny Charmeleon, anyone? Yeah. If everyone was still around at the end of this round, like if Kevin didn't have to leave, in theory we could do, like, Buzzwole again or something like that. Out of desperation. But yeah. So yeah, so Bravely Default is like Switch 2 exclusive. Okay, that is kind of what I was thinking. It's always basically been like a Nintendo game. So Jigglypuff can switch now, because we don't need Jigglypuff anymore. It's useless. It's terrible. We don't want it. Dedene's switching? Okay, well, Jigglypuff should still throw its hat in the ring, though. Because Jigglypuff is because Dedenne is, like, already good against. Okay. We could go for Comfey if you wanted. Or we could go for Staryu for some berries, but we have fire types, so fire types and lightning, very, very frightening me. Oh, me. I know Dedenne doesn't have much health, and it's like, oh, but the Dynamax and stuff, but, Bo, don't forget that I also have Guzz. Oh, right. Did I say Staryu? I meant Starmie. It's like that Simpsons meme, you know. The neat thing you learned is you can even play Switch 2 games with Switch 1 controllers. Yes, you can, can't you? So that's pretty cool. I imagine... Actually, no, I was going to say, there's not really a reason for any game not to be, is there? Is the thing. So I am just going to go with Max Lightning here. I could go for, like, Max Phantasm to lower the defense, but I think we generally have more special attackers here, and Heatmore can already do that, so... No, oh yeah, Starmie doesn't have water moves, but it does have Rock, and Rock is still good against fire, so it still could be kind of a threat. It's more of a, I'd say that's still more of a threat than the Comfey, I would say, but one cool thing about the Donkey Kong game, and a few other games, but is this whole game share thing. So the Switch 2 has Game Share, which is the feature that was kind of on like the DS, the like download play, where you only need one copy of the game. You can have two consoles, but one copy of the game, and the game basically kind of like, you can like beam your game to someone else's empty console, and they can play along with you. And there are a few games that are like offering this mode, that are doing this thing, but like Donkey Kong Bonanza is doing this as well, but in addition to it, it's not just that, like, oh, if you have a Switch 2 with the game and someone else has a Switch 2, but they don't have the game, you can play with them. It's also that if you have a Switch 2 and you have a friend with a Switch 1, you can play with someone who has a Switch 1, which is really cool. So, that's very impressive. The only game you can imagine needing the Switch 2 controller is that wheelchair game. That's true. But also just anything where you want to use mouse controls, I would say. Like where like mouse control is going to be like your preferred way of doing it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing what games use the mice. Like Fire Emblem surely will, like Fire Emblem and Mario Maker are like my two, surely they're gonna have, because being able to like point to what tile you want to like move your unit to in Fire Emblem, surely that's gonna be a thing, right? And then Mario Maker just being able to like drag and drop, we could get like the best Mario Maker yet, basically, because of mouse control. So Dedenne could switch here, it's just we wanted to keep the theory. I guess in theory we could have kept Jigglypuff for that last fight and everything, but I just wanted to make sure we still had a good Pokemon for for the Buzzwole, but Dedenne will be fine here. Like, as long as Dedenne can get one hit in, and even if it doesn't, it's fine. Oh, Rune Factory has a building mechanic that you see the mouse controls being helpful. Kiba's gonna risk it for the biscuit. That's the spirit, Kiba. I like it. Okay. So, Jolteon, let's do this. And I am so confident. Kiba, I am gonna go all in with you by helping handing your Dedenne. And we'll see how this goes, shall we? So, Xander, give us Kid Icarus Uprising with mouse aiming. Could be good. Could be good. Just saying. That could be fun. I would like to try Kid Icarus Uprising someday. It does look like a fun game, but I just, like, for the 3... I just heard the controls were kind of iffy, and I never really, like, saw it around for, like, a good price or anything. So, and, you know, and I was, like, saving up for America and whatnot, so I, like, never got it, you know. Right. Oh! That helping-handed max stuff! Oh! Did a lot, and that wasn't even a crit. That was just a helping-handed max Starfall. That did a lot of damage. Okay, Fire Pledge, more like over the hedge. And then Fire Lash, more like a Fire Smash. Okay, it is getting desperate. It is gonna start resorting to the old oh no, the taunt, no. Okay, sorry. I was like, oh, Kevin was like, that was quite an effective taunt. I was like, oh, who did it do it on or whatever? Like, what? It's like, oh, okay. Power up punch, more like a power up lunge. Ooh, hang in there. Okay, lunge, more like a plunge. Okay, that's going to be attack down, so Fire Lash will do less now, but that's okay. Heatmore could just go for an overheat here, though, and that'll be fine. Oh, but it doesn't matter, because we did it. Well done, everyone. Well done indeed. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Everyone get those emojis in. Do your thing. And let's hope that we get some more shinies. Kevin, how quickly or early or not do you need to leave? Like, depending on when you need to leave, that could impact, Genshin impact, what we do next. Because we could just do Buzzwole again. Or if not, we could do, like, if you're not around, we could do, like, the Nihilego God Path, but... right, Heatmore, that looks pretty normal to me. Charmeleon looks pretty normal to me. Comfey looks pretty normal to me. But will we get the Mario and Luigi Super Swole Saga? No! But in fairness, I did get Guzzlord. Like, so, you know, it's, you know... okay, so Heatmore is... so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Neutral, that's like, what, careful? Oh, for goodness sake, Impish. Why do I keep forgetting Impish? That one's careful. Yeah, okay, sorry. I knew, I was like, oh, a defense up and special attack. That's careful, right? It's like, no, it was the physical defense, though. And then a Jolly Buzzwole. Sorry, sometimes, here's the thing. Sometimes what will happen, if I look at something like Jolly right here, I just hit my television because it's so close to me. If I see something like... like Jolly here, I'll kind of be like, oh, the attack stat is okay. That means, like, so I'll kind of be like, oh, speed and attack. But then I will think timid, because it's like, that's the one where it's like, speed up, attack down. But it's like, no, what I noticed was that the attack stat is good, and then the speed stat is boosted. And so that's kind of why sometimes I say the wrong one. But anyway, Bark, let's see what we've got. I'm just going to go for the Heatmore. I know this is like the second Heatmore. If I had a nickel for every time I took a Heatmore today, I'd have 2 Heatmores. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that I got 2 of them today. Okay, so anyway, Bark, can I give him Buzzwole a Mountain Dew to make it shiny? That would be fun. I swear if you get shiny Buzzwole, I was going to scream. Well, Kevin, we still have one more round to find out. Should we 9-10 do Buzzwole again? 9, 10, Boswell again. Da, 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 da. Although I guess I should be diplomatic. Is there anyone in the audience who has any wildcard tickets or can do a Boswell or a Nihilego? Let me know. But if it's just Kiba, Kevin, Kieran, do, then we're just going to do more Boswells. Who are these people? If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. I wonder who these people are watching. There's only a few people in chat. But okay. Oh, Kieran, you didn't need to do the strike. Like I know you're there. I know you're good for it. But no, if no one's piping in, if no one's joining in, then let's have the special K team join us again then, shall we? So let's 9, 10 start over again. So Kevin, give us a new code for a new Boswell. No, it's okay, Kieran. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I just wanted to like casually see if there's anyone else. You know, just going through the protocols. Right, anything goes. We didn't do any Tapu Bulu today, but I did get Guzzlord, so I can't complain. But yeah, I'm going to have to change Nightbot after this. Oh, gosh. Okay. 0907 0927. I like it. 0907 0927. I see what you did there, Kevin. I know what you did there. At least I think you did. At least I think I did. At least I think I knew the significance of the 0927. I'm pretty sure I do. It's the eve of one of my friend's birthdays, but it's also another day. Yeah, we haven't had any Kieran science. Like, for all the times Kieran has gotten to play today, there's been no science. I had a joke then, but I won't do it. Okay, Boswell is very weak to fire, and then flying, fairy, psychic, you guys know all this. Basically, Magmar and Center Scorch are great. And then Jellicent does have Dazzling Gleam, and it is a ghost type. Shout out to ghost and poison types who also have, like, double resistance. But yeah, Magmar and, like, Jellicent with Dazzling Gleam is very good. Oh, okay, we went with that. But I am going to go with the Magmar. Toxtricity doesn't actually have any poison moves. That's fine. Oh, a Lowland Raichu would have been good. But yeah, Toxtricity does have the double resistance to Boswell, so it's like pretty good in that regard. And it could cover the water types that... Oh, you wanted to science. Okay, well I guess Jellicent would be an okay switch for some science. We'll have to see what we get, though. We might get a load of flying types, and then you'll have to take the fly... There's a Noctowl! And then there is also a ghost to the right. Let's see what we've got. We do have Noctowl to the left, and we do have Dracloak to the right. There is more fire. More fire! Is that Charmeleon again? It is, isn't it? We could go for Charmeleon again. And then with all these fire types, we could go for the rare Lilligant. So do we go left Noctowl? Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, Abraham Lincoln. Kiba. It's a name you should know. I think you should switch for Noctowl and be the star of the show, because you will get to have the power, and you will be able to use a sky attack? What is it called? Sky attack? Now I'm worrying that the attack in the sky is called sky attack. But you'll be able to use one-turn sky attacks, and then I think we should switch for the Charmeleon. I don't know if there was any other science. I apologize if there was, but this is my theory, my game theory, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go for Burning Jealousy, just to save my Fire Blasts. It is called Sky Attack. Okay, thank goodness. For a second, I just had a real... It is called Sky Attack, right? Like, I just was having a bit of a crisis. Yeah, Noctowl definitely is one of our least, like, fought against and least used Pokemon, isn't it? So the fact we're actually going to use it is kind of awesome. But it has to be for Kiba switching, because otherwise it's going to be kind of rubbish. Right, Rising Voltage, more like Rising Voltage. Can't believe Skywatcher got a move named after them. I know. Where is Sky? And where's Onlara? And where's Guys, hang on. Let's just do, because there's so few of us here, and I always sort of casually say, like, the death of the strike streams. But I do want to talk about, like, you know, I'm just going to put my phone in front of me. I'm going to read off, like, all the names of the people who've played with us, or at least people whose names you might remember. Like, I won't read, like, all, like, 150 names, but I might read off, you know, the people who... But I'm going to read off people who... It's like, these people played with us a few times, okay? So, like, you know, 4K Demon is on the list. There was, like, Alex, who had, like, the name spelled out on the game, like, A space L space E space X. There's Alonso Flores, Angry Craggy, Anthony Rodriguez, Arasu, Artillerius, Asa Wilson, Asote, Beware the Crows, Birdie, Bonnie Brat, Bros for Fortnite, Capybara, CC Beatbox Bro, you know, we haven't seen Cheese in a little bit. Chris Bronk Kringle, like, Chris used to come and go, but we really have not seen Chris for a while now. Cinekens, do you guys remember Cinekens? There's, like, Colin, there's Connor Watt. Connor Watt's still here. Cool Man, yeah! Haven't seen Cool Man, yeah, in a little while. Cooper, we haven't seen in a little while. Cosmic Devil, do you guys remember Cosmic Devil? Cramorant, haven't seen in a while. Cryptid, Damien's like a newer one, but I don't think we've seen Damien much recently. There's like Dark Dragon and Darkness, Elizabeth, Fiery Bacon, Fluffers, Froggo, Gertie Spooky, if you remember Gertie Spooky. There was Jacob Hollis, not Jake, like Jake breaks Jacob, but the other Jacob. And then there was just Jay as well, Jay. We haven't seen Jill in a little bit. Jill kind of started to come into a few streams, but if I didn't know better, I'd say Bo's making most of these names up. No, you remember these guys though, right? Like, guys, you remember these names though, right? And then, you know, Cac John joined us again recently, but we haven't seen. CeeLo was here at the beginning of the stream. But then there's Kieran. Kura Popex we saw recently. Laquan we have seen recently. Liam the Great Kitson. Do you guys remember Liam? Toxtricity. It's a Pokemon you should switch. Don't leave it. Don't leave Noctowl in a ditch. Toxtricity, please switch for Noctowl, because we want the Sky Attack. We really want the Sky Attack. Yes, excellent. Okay, awesome. We might have to stick to echoed voice until the thing, but yeah, if we go for Charmeleon, to the left, and then if Kieran switches for this, and then if we face the Lilligant, that'll be really awesome. Okay, share supplies, air supply. I am gonna go with, I know I should go with like a Life Orb, but I am going to just go with a Shell Bell, because I do still have, like, 2 battles to go. If this was, like, the final battle against the Lilligant, I would go with the Life Orb, but I will lose a bunch of health here against Charmeleon, so I'm not going to go for it. Let's see who else. Lisek, Liza. Do you remember Liza? I'd always ask if it's, like, Lisa or Liza. Lovely Laura, Lizera Crux. Lovecat Mew Mew, Moxie, Mean Pro, Mary Cinemy, Jade. We have seen Jade a couple of times, but we haven't really like played with Jade in a long time is the thing. Moping Mum, Miss Wannykins, my man, Nightcat, Nira Eris, Not Dilts, on Lara, Paimon. Don't think we've seen Paimon for a while. There's Kiba. It's a name you should know. Reiji. So there's Reiji. Reiji, Fanakaji. Remy Roblox. Rox. Ryan Smith. Samicable. Haven't seen Sam in a little while, have we? Shumi. Do you guys remember Shumi? Shibatooth. Shibatooth still comes and goes. Shade Van Fan is there, yay. Silence. We haven't seen Silent Storm for a while, have we? I feel like. But yeah, there's Kevin and Skywatcher. SMM Charlie. Stefan Kloss. Do you guys remember Stefan? Singcho. I feel like we haven't seen Singcho in a little while. This sounds like an in memorial. I know. Well, that's what I mean. Like Death of the Strike stream, sort of. It's like, you know, Green Ninja, Jurassic Guy, Tentacle Ninja. Do you remember Tentacle Ninja? Tab Eye. Do you remember Tab Eye? And then, oh, there's Tyler Brooks, Viper, Vanille Chen. There's Viv, of course, Weiss, Wicked Nox, and Wild. And then there's Xander. Zam I think of every once in a while, because like, wham, bam, thank you, Zam, and a sha-la-la-la-la-la, babe. And Zoe, do you remember like Zoe? As well. And then Zorro edits, aka Plushmon. So yeah, you probably remember a lot of these names. But that's the exact point, and the point is we built up this community, and so the hope is that even though we were, like, say, losing people, that we would also keep building as well, kind of thing. Like, yes, we would lose people, but then we'd also build people. And so that was kind of the idea, because there was a time where we would always have, like, say, 8 or 9 people play, and so there was always enough people to do, like, you know, to do, like, 3 different tickets. That was no problem. So jealous, and please switch for the thing. And so that was the thing. Like, when we had, like, 8 or 9 people playing in a day, if we were doing, like, 4 or 5 different Pokemon, that was, like, easy. That was viable. We always had enough people to do our tickets. So Lilligant, because we have a bunch of fire types. And so that was the idea. That's why this has never been a problem. And, you know, I'm not going to do these, like, offline or anything. Or at least not, you know, anytime soon. So, yeah. But if we do get to a point where, like, I don't know, if we get to some point where we can't really do my tickets, then that probably is a sign. If we can't do, like, my tickets or my wildcards, that's probably a sign that the strike streams would need to end. And then I don't really know what I would do after that, because it's like, well, would I keep streaming? Should I keep streaming? I know I am going for a weaker move here, and I'll use the strong moves, but I want to save my Fire Blast PP. Actually, no, I probably don't really need to, but I want to save my Fire Blast PP. So I was really hoping we'd at least get to Phase 2, and then once we got to the point where I don't really need to do these streams, like, then I could stop doing them. But it's if we have to stop doing them before I'm kind of done is the thing. But hey, we just got 2 shinies this week. So we're down to 7 now. So it could happen. It could happen. Again, if you say 1 shiny per month, well, again, that's the thing. Mathematically, I'm due 1 shiny per month. Do I really think this is going to be able to carry on for 7 months? Probably not, unfortunately. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I just want to be... I know I sort of always say this thing like, oh, if the strike streams continue, and then they keep continuing. But like, you know, so I know I sound like I'm being dramatic, but I do just want to give you guys that heads up that these could, you know, these could end. You know, the strike is going to be ending in all, like, statistical likeliness. I can't imagine this vote is going to get a no vote. I haven't really heard anything to say, oh, guys, we need to be voting no on this deal. Like, with like, the TV and film strike, there was a, like, oh, the deal's not very good, we should vote no on it. And it did get a 25% no vote. But a load of people still voted yes on it, even though it, like, wasn't that great a deal. But yeah, but I think with this one, like, people will, I think people will vote yes for this, because it probably will be a pretty alright deal, and it'll be the kind of thing we actually have, like, talked about in meetings and stuff like that, so, so I don't think there are going to be, like... basically, I say that because I don't think there are going to be any nasty surprises. There have been a bunch of meetings lately and stuff like that, so people kind of have a sense of, like, what this deal is going to be, is, like, what I mean there. But yeah, so you know, but the strike is going to be ending. You know, we're not really drawing in the audience that we used to. Again, if we still had that sort of like, you know, because I mean, look, how many people have, you know, today we had 5 people play, but like 2 of them dipped out super early. You know, so it's you know, it is what it is. But again, we used to have a time where we would have like 7, 8, or 9 people, and more of them would be around at the end. You know, people would have to like miss out on the final round and stuff like that. Whereas now we're like scrambling to get together a final round. I mean, we've just done Buzzwall twice, so you know, I do just want to, you know, and again, my living situation, again, I could be in a lot of trouble soon, like financially and stuff like that. So I know you guys probably hearing me say things like, oh, but didn't you just get a desk? Like, surely you can't be that poor if you got a desk. I didn't buy this desk. This was like the owner of the home's family bought this desk, and it's not my desk. Like, when I go, this desk isn't going with me. This is the room's desk. I'm just using it. I am living in a furnished room. I do not, you know, I have a bed and a desk now, but they are not my bed, and it's not my desk. So, you know, I did buy Dragon Quest. I will own up to that, and I will admit, given it's a little bit disappointing, you know, I was kind of hoping it would live up to the $20, but again, $20 is just such good value for it that I was thinking, that'll be worth it, right? And I think it hopefully will be, but anyway. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. But again, like, just things have been quiet. And even though the strike has ended, you know, it's not like I'm, like, suddenly inundated with, like, a bajillion video game auditions. I'll put it that way. So we'll have to see. You know, if I get busy doing other work or whatever, you know, doing Dynamax Adventures every day just might be unfeasible, unfortunately. But the one thing about this move is it does mean we're not really going to be doing the kittens much anymore. We're still kind of periodically doing them to, like, ease out of doing it. Like, we're not just leaving them, like, cold turkey. But we are getting to a point where I, you know, won't be needing to go out for the kittens every single day. So that's something which maybe could keep the strike streams alive. So... Oh, no, we haven't had a gentle or relax all day. Are you telling me the final Pokemon of the stream is a gentle... dang it. Okay, so Noctowl is a no. Charmeleon's a no. Lilligant is not a dupe. But will we get the Mario and Luigi Super Swirl Saga? No. That would have been amazing if it was. I'm just saying. Like, will I ever get a stream where I get 2 legendaries in it? That would be incredible if we did. Okay, so let's not be too... It's not hasty. It's the opposite of hasty. It's relaxed. A lonely Charmeleon. So I guess defense up and attack down is extroverted Charmeleon. But no, that would actually be, hang on, what did I say? That would actually be bold, which is kind of similar. Okay, that one's like careful, right? Yeah, that one's careful. And then, yeah, there it is, the gentle Buzzwole. We nearly went a whole stream without one, but there you go. So there we go. So actually, who is like the best one here? I'm just thinking. Who is like the best one? Hang on. Defense up, speed down, attack up. These are all terrible. I'm going to go for Noctowl just because we so rarely get to go for a Noctowl. But there we go. Chat. My lovely chat for like the 4 of you or whatever who are here. Thank you so much for joining me and keeping these streams alive for however long they get to be alive for. We will not be replacing any tickets. No replacing... Actually, that is one thing. I'm not going to have to change Nightbot that and the spreadsheet that much just because it was a wild card. So that's handy at least. But let's look at Guzzlord one more time, shall we? One more time. There you go, Guzzlord. Ooh. And he's a jolly boy, right? A jolly Guzzlord. I love that. That's like one of the best natures we've had. Oh, so cool. So cool. I love it. I love it. That's great. Ah, very happy. Kevin, thank you for hosting that. So, chat, my lovely chat. You guys have been amazing. I really appreciate it. I will see you. Tomorrow is Saturday, and apparently the Jangmo Community Day, which is apparently just what even is time anymore. So I will. Actually, hang on. Let me just very quickly. It was a It was a Guzzlord sandwich with Heatmore bread. But yeah, there we go. There we go, love it. Anyway, Bark, sorry. So tomorrow is Saturday, so I will not be playing. I will be doing a Pokemon Go Community Day, apparently. I also need to do laundry, and I'd like to do more Dragon Quest, so there you go, I need some time off. But then Sunday we'll be back, okay? So on Sunday, we will be back with more strike streams, or suspended strike suspended streams, I guess I should call them at the minute. The strike suspended streams! And so I will see you then. So please enjoy the rest of your Friday. Please enjoy your Saturday. And then I will see you all on Sunday. Okay? So lots of love. Please take care. I'm going to go put my Guzzlord in Pokemon Home and change Nightbot and the spreadsheet. So, which will be easier to do at a desk. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you on Sunday. Kieran, Kevin, Kiba, Xander, Shade Van, take care. Like the video if you haven't already, if somehow you haven't. And bye-bye.